Hello there, thanks a lot for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and once again it's time to present the genius, Ray Charles, or as the poster says, the world's most exciting musical personality. Well, you know, modesty was never really a hallmark of advertising posters, and you had to get people to open their wallets, right? But not too many nice phrases you could use about Ray that were not true. He was the best. So I've shown you a lot of Ray tour blanks from earlier than this, back in the 50s included, but this is the latest, 1968, this tour blank. And instead of like the bottom portion being permanent, in this case you had the middle section being the permanent part. Everything, you know, the top and the bottom had changing out information, but the permanent part is the 15 words between the all new and personality there. And of course the sketch of Ray himself. So I'm going to show you 3 of these today, but starting up here above the all new, you have the first of the words that are on this poster only, as you will soon see. And this one, it does say, University of North Dakota, abbreviated, Board of Governors presents. And then you've got, again, the 15 permanent words here with Ray's sketch. Right below that, you have a line of 3 business things there. Personal Management, Joe Adams. Tangerine Records logo, which in my eye is kind of weak, not that great. They were associated with ABC Records, and of course Ray had been on ABC Paramount for some time. And then the William Morris Agency information. And then all that information, of course, just for this one date only. You've got Tuesday, May 7th, 1968, not too common to have the actual year put on there, and then all the expected pertinent details, including Grand Forks Air Force Base. Nice timing, by the way, in Ray's career. His brand new single was Eleanor Rigby, which would go into the National Top 40. And then we jump ahead 10 days to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And boy, look at what a color added will do, right? Suddenly this is a 4-color poster. I mean, you've got your black and your white and your purple, and now you've got red in here. So that just really adds some, snap, crackle, and pop, I guess you could say. Now notice the way, unlike the previous poster, up above Ray Charles there's some information stripped in. The radio station and the promoter got their information up there in red. WTOB and Corey Enterprises presents. And then the additional red is down in the venue information. Winston-Salem Memorial Coliseum, get in there for you, and tickets are scaled at $4 down to $2.50. That's a 50-cent uptick, by the way, from the previous poster. And you've got 4 lines of detailed ticket acquisition information on there. One of them was actually altered by hand from Resnick's, which is blacked out, to Junior's Record Shop. And then you've got the box office, of course, at the Coliseum for tickets and mail order information. Now the previous poster had no printer's credit on there, but take a look at this, the very last line there in red ink. It does say Posters Inc. on 11th Street in Philadelphia. And then their printer's bug is just clogged up. It's like solid red. You practically never see that when a poster printer actually blows their own union bug. Okay, so for the 3rd and final poster of this series, we jump to the fall, and there's a couple of subtle differences. You do have brighter purples on here, in fact some of them even gradate into pink color there. And there's no information whatsoever at all in the top third of the poster there. And in the bottom third of the poster, the 3 business elements are gone, like William Morris Agency and stuff, possibly because this took place in Canada. Matter of fact, you can see the Queen Elizabeth Theatre in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And below that, in the lower left, you get the Posters Inc. on Cherry Street in Philadelphia and their credit. This is pretty far west for a Philadelphia poster printer to have made this. And the date on there, Friday, October 18th. And then you have sort of clumsy typesetting there by, by Posters Inc. It says, tickets at the Starburst or Star, 8:30 p.m. and then box office is on the next line. And then in the lower right hand corner, notice how it does say printed in the USA. That was, pretty essential for all posters that were printed down here and then sent up for use in Canada. I believe it was a bit of international law. Boy, I'll tell you, Ray Charles, near the end of the 1960s, which was by far his most commercially successful decade. Of course, anything 50s and 60s on Ray is just landmark that we know the music so well, and it's great to show you three here from the end, pretty much, of the 1960s. Ray Charles, the genius. Thanks a lot for dropping by, and we'll see you again for something soon. Bye-bye.